I remember when I was a little bit jealous about how Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj and stuff were dating, but then I realized, like, Nicki Minaj ain't even really my type of woman anyway. And then, yeah, same with the guy she's with now. You know, like, the guys in her music videos, like, I like them in the music videos, but I don't find them sexually attractive or what have you. So it's hard to explain. Like, I used to think Nicki Minaj was super sexually attractive, and then as I got older, she became less sexually attractive to me. But I still understand that she's sexually attractive or whatnot, and many people like her as sexually attractive, or what have you. But when you first start getting into her, she's super sexually attractive, and then it just starts to wean away the more you get into her. Now she's almost like a grandmother to me. Like a Medea, whatever the other. Yeah, that's kind of like Nicki Minaj in my mind. She's like Medea. I'd still have sex with her though, because I know she's hot too. Like, she surprises me every time. You think she's old and whatnot, like Medea and all that. But then you watch like the Tekashi, when she came with Tekashi in that music video, she's super smoking in that one. Super smoking. So she gets wet, like, and she looks young too. And the way she's got those bracelets, I really like those bracelets. And she doesn't pull them off, like, they don't look cheesy on her either. Like, the bracelets look like they're supposed to look like, and she looks young in the bracelets too, but not like super young. But you get what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying. Anyway, dreams more than money. Did I already download that one? Yeah, I must have. Oops, cancel. Still working, man. Still working. When I seen that money come in the other day for fourth quarter 2021. Fourth quarter 2021. Boy, it feels like Chicago and it feels like Chicago and Canada are like real close now, boy. After receiving that check, I'd say I'm pretty fairly happy. Off working music and stuff or whatever. Just because of Tay Capone. Tay 600, Tay Capone, everyone. Okay, I wanted to blow him up big time for 2022. He's the hottest new thing in Chicago. He's got a couple new songs. He's got that last year that he came out with it way back when, you know, go, you can get through way back when, you can open your eyes to everything that went on back then. 600. The boss is now dead. E-Day 600, he was the boss. He got shot in the head. And then everybody else is in prison. The only boss that's still around is Tay Capone, Tay 600. And E-Day wasn't given, like, I never asked E-Day for no money or nothing. But folks were hungry. So whatever's going to feed, that's why Tay Capone, I think he'll be a real good boss. Because I got money coming in off that way back when. And he's got tons of money coming off that way back when. And I understand that, but that's just how it is, and et cetera, et cetera. What was I going to get to? Oh, but that's just way back when. Now we can push that and make more out of it. And then there's all those 600 songs. E-Day's dead now, so I don't know if you know how it works with copyrights. But like, once somebody passes away and their family don't claim it, and their family don't put up a fight in court or what have you for it, it's fully open for somebody that's high up or whatever be able to swoop down and claim that. Because once you die, you lose, like, your family, you have to, and there's certain stipulations, and it's like after 100 years, you also lose copyright. So there's a job, believe it or not, there's people that are very successful, they just go around looking for open copyrights that somebody died 80 years ago or something, and they made something that, and boom, they claim it, they get it on the published and all that, and then that's their money to keep with this digital property and whatnot, if the families do not claim it. But they've already got it claimed, some of them. But there's a lot that's unclaimed. Like that whole 600, eBay, I feel like a lot of the money's claimed already, but a lot of ones are more than contempt. They're more than contempt or whatever, contempt with their money that they're making. They're already making hundreds of thousands, millions and whatnot. To add another person onto their team or whatever to get this little percentile or whatever, and that person's positive and whatever is going to be like looking out for them and all that. It's a good allowance to have, because not that anything bad happens to people that don't go with what I'm saying, but if you go against the grain a lot of the time, it causes more problems than good. Everybody wants to succeed. Everybody, and that's called, well, if you want your bank account to be positive, and you want to have, because if you want cash in your pocket, that's positive amounts of money in your pocket, not negative amounts, right? Well, there can't be like negative amounts of money. There could just be zero money in your pocket, but in your bank there can be negative and positive. And believe it or not, more positive action will cause your bank account and whatnot to increase positively. Like, that's my theory. Even though you can have a negative product that you promote, by promoting that negative product, you're promoting it positively. So even though you're promoting something that's negative, you're using so much positive energy to promote that negative thing or whatever, that you're creating more positive energy to come back. It goes back to Newton's theory of relativity. Every action has an equal reaction or whatever. Same with business. Submitting a small little this and that. 10 of them won't work, but boom, you get a positive reaction off the 11th, and that's why you're rich.